half the time they don't even be wanting you. They don't want you. They don't. They just want access to you. They want to be able to control and make sure what's going on in your happiness.
Jimmy on the track, so you know it's lit.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Chit Chat with Britt Brown. I am Britt Brown, and of course you're gonna chat. So as you can see down below, this video is gonna be about corny dudes. Corny ex-boyfriends, corny side dudes, corny main dudes, corny dudes that you've dealt in the past, corny. How to deal with a corny ass nigga. I know that was probably a bit forceful, so I'm gonna try to word it a little better that you could relate this to someone else. So this video is gonna be about dealing with a corny ass dude and how to deal with a corny ass dude, how to move on. You know what I'm saying? After dealing with the corny ass dude. All of that summed up, I'm about to let y'all know some great and helpful tips. You already know we can't have this conversation without wine on deck. You already know. Freshly washed glass and a little bit of red, oh, the nails. Little bit of red. Don't mind my nails. We're in quarantine. Okay. Corny dude 101. Don't get me wrong, there could be females leaving relationships that do corny stuff too, okay? And ladies, if you're going down that route, don't go there. Just leave it to the dudes because they're good for that anyway. I feel like with my other glasses, you didn't really see the ring light, so hold on. All right, y'all, so corny dude number 1. Was messing with the dude, y'all broke up, and he did some corny stuff like go and tell all y'all business. Ladies, don't speak on it. Don't matter who it is. Yo, I heard that I such and such, whatever. Don't speak on it. You heard what? And you just flip it. You heard what? Listen, I don't got time for that. Like, nobody, cause if it's true and it's some deep stuff, what? He said what? Oh, no, just doing too much or whatever. Because don't go and start telling stuff his business just because we don't want to move like that. We don't listen. All my tips is never to be bitter and petty, okay? Because I'm the petty queen, and sometimes you get nothing out of that. So we're not trying to be bitter. We just gonna flip it on some. We ain't gonna talk about it just because it may be true. I've had situations where, like, you know, I've had like friends tell me that their dude said like, oh, he tried to tell everybody that my eye stink and da 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 da. See, because dudes will never admit this, but they be wrong and strong, and they be angry and they be bitter, and half the time they're not even mad at you. Half the time they don't even be wanting you. They don't want you. They don't. They just want access to you. They want to be able to control and make sure what's going on in your happiness, what's going on, who you talking to, what's going on in life. And because they can't get that, they'll try to do everything around the situation to try to violate you. And the truth of the matter is, listen, can't nobody tell me on how I do me. If I've come to terms with something in my past, there's nobody that can sit here and tell me that what I did, oh, you heard the grapevine, boom, boom, boom. Okay, because I feel like we've all, as females, been in situations where, we've all been in situations where the dude took a corny route. Like, bruh, that's what you doing? Bruh, this is what you doing? I ain't never seen this side of you. Oh, no. Things like that. If it's like, y'all was there or whatever, and he did something like that, had you have to look at him like over the glasses, like, leave it alone. It's gonna hurt him to not feed into it. It's going to hurt him by not feeding it, because by him telling people, by him, he wants to have that give and take tug of war situation with you. But if you don't even give him that, that is going to eat at him. His ego, his playerness, his soul is going to eat at him, because that's what he wanted. He tried to do all of this stuff to get you aroused, to get you up, to get you angry and fighty, to get you wanting to do something. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't give it to them, baby, You just look at them like, wow, I never knew. And block them. We block hoes over here. What Super Saiyan said? If you don't know who Super Saiyan is, that don't make sense. But what's we blocking them. Whatever way you need to see, we blocking them. We not letting none of that. Listen, 2020 is already messed up. Quarantine already got and took over 2020. We ain't doing that. We can't let 2020 be messed up because of Corona and be messed up because of the X. What? No, is you gotta pick one or the other. It's just no way I'm gonna let two things mess up my summer. You feel what I'm saying? So, cut them off and keep it going. Nails and all. Cut them off and keep it going. That's all I'm saying. If you're dealing with a corny dude 2020, you feel what I'm saying? Don't entertain it. Don't answer no texts. Don't respond to no missed calls. Don't make no calls. Listen, if you feel like you're not strong enough, you know, after a night of drinking with your friends, block them beforehand so that you make sure you don't, because ain't nothing like losing the power. Once you lose your power and they have the upper hand, the ball is in their court for them to have the terms or whatever. And there's no more basketball game. Corona cut that. Ain't no more games going on. So, this is what we gonna do. We gonna boss up on them. Okay? Mentally, eternity. No, you can't mentally. Mentally, physically, all that. All that. Ain't nothing like the bounce back. Ain't nothing like a bounce back. And half the time, yo, it's even better when you bounce back and people see the bounce back before you even realize, like, wait, hold on. I bounced back? Yes, boo, you bounced back. Okay, now, you listen, you don't even have to only get over corny dudes. You can get over a corny friend. You know what I'm saying? You've been friends with certain person or people for such and such time, and you found out that they was corny. You can get over them too. Or that person, you could get over it. It may be hard right now, but you gonna get over it, baby. And once you get over it, you're gonna be like, I don't even know why I was stressing. Exactly. I don't know either. Getting over a corny person. Getting over a corny person takes a lot. Get a book and put down all the stuff that you remembered of the corniness, right? And just keep that on log for the next time you're dealing with somebody else that you know. These are the signs that possibly they could be corny too. Now, make sure you're giving yourself enough time throughout these people, because hurt people. So if you know you're still dealing with yo, I'm already feeling this. What's this? If you know you need time to get over yourself and just regroup and gather your thoughts, then definitely take that time, because ain't nothing like not being over that and taking that to the next situation. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're going to be a little reserved and have a little, should I? But you can do it. You can do it. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're just starting off slow, texting, whatever. Because, you know, sometimes, like me, I'm a little rusty, y'all. Like, I haven't entertained in a little minute. Not saying that it can't come out, because, you know, sometimes it's just all up and through this blood and don't take that at home. But sometimes you gotta be thinking, like, Brad, it's not just about you anymore. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes they gotta prove that it's not just about you, because until they do that, it's gonna be just about you, and they just gotta deal with that, you know. So in the meantime, take it easy. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to keep it short and simple. Number one, we're not stressing. Number two, write everything down, your thoughts and how you want things to work out in the future. Sometimes we have to manifest it ourselves. So write it down. You know what you've been through. You know what you're not going to take moving forward. And what can you do to better yourself? What are some things that you can do to just put you in a better headspace? It makes me better if I listen to jazz music before I go to sleep. Not really me, because I'll be asleep, but it will make me feel better if I'm like, you know, listen to my favorite Corny albums. If you've listened to my favorite, I don't know, Babyface album, like, just, you know what I mean. Something that brings you back to your happy space when you feel like you've been all over the place. And sometimes after dealing with corny people in general, that's how you feel. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's take this Corona time, maybe not Corona time. Let's take this time when we're home, our quarantine time, on doing something that's going to put us back in a better space. If you're working from home, I have some tips for working from home. If y'all want to see that, definitely comment down below, just because I got you. And I know how hectic it can be, how hectic it is, you know what I'm saying? Because me, I'm struggling. I'm working from home and I'm struggling. I'm working from home and I'm struggling because mentally it's like I don't leave the house. And so if I want to go outside, I go on the porch. If I want to go outside, I go in the backyard. If I want to go, some people don't have that. So I got some tips for you if you need to unwind with me. I should definitely do that. But yes, corny niggas 101 class ends session now. Thank you guys for watching. Till next time. Bye.
Jimmy on the track, so you know it's lit. Track, so you know it's lit. Jimmy on the track, so you know it's lit. Track, so you know it's lit. Jimmy on the track, so you know it's lit. Track, so you know it's lit.